What's the most beautiful story you have ever heard? My dad was a single father, and when I was 6, he took me to a toy store. I was obsessed with a dollhouse that cost $50. My dad was a construction worker and didn't make much, but he promised me he would get it for me. I was so excited. I couldn't stop talking about it. A few days later, he came home with the dollhouse. I was over the moon. I played with it every day. Years later, when I was 16, I was going through some old boxes and found a journal my dad had kept. I started reading it, and one entry caught my eye. It was from the day he bought me the dollhouse. He wrote about how he had promised me the dollhouse, but when he went to buy it, he realized he didn't have enough money. He wrote about how he had to choose between buying me the dollhouse or buying groceries for the week. He chose the dollhouse. He wrote about how he had to work extra hours that week to make up for it, and how he had to go without lunch for a few days. I started crying. I had no idea he had sacrificed so much for me. I went to him and hugged him, thanking him for everything he had done for me. He was confused, but when I told him about the journal, he just smiled and said, I would do it all over again.